Howdy, 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 everybody. Teresa here and...
Olympic watching Brad.
Say hello, Brad.
Hello, Brad.
It is August 20th, 2016, Saturday afternoon at 12:49 p.m.
It is.
Mr. Heide.
Can't believe how fast the days are flying.
I know, this month has gone by really fast, but how is the weather today?
The weather today is almost identical to yesterday. It is currently 89 degrees, a high of 91, real feel of 109, and a projected low temperature of 75 degrees. And it looks like we're pretty much going to have a lot of sunshine for the next 4 or 5 days.
Oh, darn.
Unfortunately, back in Wyoming, they're predicting a possibility of snow.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
That's just crazy. I know I was reading some of my friends' posts back in Wyoming, and they were talking about having to shut their air conditioners off, turn on their heat, shut all their windows. And it's like, really? No. We'd still be doing the AC on full blast.
Yeah.
I forget, even though we lived in Wyoming all of our life, you forget how short the growing season is, how fast the weather changes, how there'll be a 40-degree difference between day and night, if not more. And it's just crazy. That, we always had a saying that, in Wyoming you could run your heater and your AC in the same day. The same 24-hour period,
Yeah.
right, hon?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That's what you never put away your winter coats, really, because or your winter clothes. You know how people always have seasonal clothing and, it's time to get out the summer clothes. It's like, no. Pretty much nobody really worries too much about much summer clothes at all. That's why when we moved here, we had to buy some more shorts for Brad. And we made a lot of our shirts sleeveless. But, because they're... you just never put away your winter clothes.
No.
I mean, but...
Well, I know we've said this before. We've seen it snow every single month of the year.
Yep. 4th of July, it's snowing. I mean, it was a light snow, granted. They're still trying to do the fireworks, so...
You didn't have to worry about the fields catching fire.
Huh? Yeah, at least they, get warmed up a little bit when they're doing the fireworks.
Yep.
Anyway, yesterday we did not take any naps, people. We didn't. I've been working hard on if I do lay down, only for an hour and stuff, so we can hopefully get to bed sooner. I still didn't go to bed till 2:30.
I know. You worked your little tail off yesterday.
Yeah. I did go in back and do all the inventory. And that was fun. I even when I was working, I enjoyed the inventory part. I always have, but it was fun. I did the inventory of the yarn I have and separated it. Because sometimes you get some of your yarn just all different weights and types in the same bag. I kind of want to separate that to see what I have. Take inventory of how many skeins of the ruffle yarn that I have left and what colors, like here, and then all the finished knitwear, the shawl. I only have one shawl. I only have one baby bunting with a matching hat. I have a few children's hats, a few baby hats. And then I donated over half of the adult finished hats that I had. So we got a nice big trash bag here that Brad's going to find a place to donate to, along with a bag of assorted infant headbands, knitted infant headbands. We need to find some place local because right now, frankly, we cannot afford to be shipping this stuff out. I know of some organizations that I could ship this stuff to, but I can't afford the shipping right now. So, gonna have to be someplace local. But I'm sure we'll find someplace.
Oh, yeah.
That's Brad's job. I like making the stuff and then donating it, and he likes the aspect of finding the place and then taking it in. It's fun for both of us, but I'm more behind the scenes, and he enjoys handing the stuff over. So, that's what we'll be doing, right, hon?
Right, baby.
So, and Brad made grilled barbecue chicken last night, and some pork and beans and carrots. And I did finish my hat. Where is my hat?
It was sitting right on the...
Oh, there it is. I did finish my hat last night. My lightweight hat that I would put it on for you guys. And it's made to be worn a number of different ways. You can wear it more as a slouchy, you know, you just pull it down, you know, or you could, let's see, you could wear it more of as a beret, you know, type if you wanted. I'm just not getting, you know, a number of different ways. But anyway, well, that's my hat.
Tough to put on without a mirror.
It is.
You know.
And then everything is reverse image on this. But anyway, that's my hat. And I like it. I have written here, fighting with the cat. Brad fighting with Jasper the cat. And losing. No, he's still trying to get him back. He's not happy camper about the situation, but you're just going to have to deal with it. You know. So,
he's evil and should be stopped.
Yeah. And Brad watched some more of his heroes. I watched a couple more of The Orange is the New Black. And kind of took turns with the computer that way. And I started to watch Benny and June. But something might be wrong with that DVD because it also had problems with it skipping in the laptop when we had it in the DVD player, and it did the same thing. And then
yeah, but we had that movie for quite a while.
Only about a year, babe.
Oh, so we had it for a long time.
And then so I ended up watching Anger Management. That was a funny movie.
I love when they put a gag reel, blooper reel.
Me too. That's one of my favorite things is when they do a blooper reel. You know.
I always liked about Jackie Chan movies.
Yeah. But today I'm going to work on the Etsy. Like I said, I'm going to be the hats that I'm going to be selling. I want to take new pictures of them. I also want to do some dimensions because I do have, if you have somebody you know that has a larger, you know, an extra large head, you know, a lot of men do, some women do. I do have some hats that are in the larger side, the extra large side. So I will be listing, like I said, relisting, or I'm going to be pulling off some listings and then changing them and then putting them all in the same category and stuff, you know, so it just, my Etsy store, my Etsy shop looks nicer and is easier to navigate. Not sure if I'll do some painting or not today. If not, I will definitely will tomorrow, and I do want to start on that the octopus for my grandson. And that's about it. But we're gonna make tacos tonight, and then Brad may go fishing tonight. Depends on how his back feels. His back hurts, and he was up quite a bit late last night with the back pain. So it'll depend on how he's feeling. One of the things I wanted to talk about is hate. Not getting into the hate. We all face hate in some dimension of our life. There will always be people that dislike you or hate you for no reason. But, and I was telling a friend of mine that these are people that are very unhappy with themselves. These are people that dislike themselves so much that they take out that anger on everybody else. And it's easier for them, instead of looking at themselves, to hate people, to hate a lot of people. You know, to hate this person, to hate that person. You know, but you gotta look at it this way. That's their problem. It's not your problem. You're not the one being hateful. You're not the one hating them. You know, and we all have gone through that. Even somebody we thought was a friend, and then all of a sudden we find, you know, a dynamic about them or something that just doesn't mesh with us, and maybe that person becomes very hateful toward you. That's their problem. It's not yours. I mean, that they're doing and stuff. And like I said, a lot of times they find it a lot easier to hate, and to point fingers at other people instead of themselves. And I always like that saying that you have to remember that every time somebody's pointing a finger at you, they have 3 other fingers or 4 other fingers pointing back at themselves. And a lot of times people will hate you because maybe you have a trait that they hate about themselves. And like I said, instead of them,
that is a very good point.
Working on themselves is easier to hate. And I used to have a big problem with people hating me until I realized, that's their problem. It's not mine. That's their problem, and I feel bad that they have so much hate in their heart. But, each to their own, and, I can only do me. I can only work on myself in this life. And same way for everybody else. You can only work on yourself. You can't, fix everybody else's problem. Just like nobody else can make you happy. They can bring you a lot of joy, but you have to learn how to be happy within yourself. So, that's just my viewpoint on hate, whether it's whatever kind of hate it is, And it's sad, and hate has caused so many wars, so many deaths, so many tragedies, It can really suck the soul out of you when people, when you have somebody hate you and stuff. I mean, whether it's family, or it's somebody that you thought was a friend, or a complete stranger that all of a sudden, look at you like you are the most disgusting thing in the world. Take, for instance, frankly, for me, being a middle-aged, obese woman. Sometimes I'll get that look. People just give me the nastiest look. They don't know me at all. But because they don't like how I look, automatic hate. You know what? That's their problem. And I have as much right to walk into any place of business or occupy any space as anybody else. Who says I like how they look? Maybe I think they look disgusting. And I look at it this way. Fat isn't contagious. I'm not going to knock you down and sit on your chest and shove a bunch of cookies in your mouth. I mean, But, you're going to get that. Or somebody maybe is of a very short stature, and maybe people dislike short people or extremely tall people. Or, whether you're short, tall, wide, round, whatever color your skin is, whatever your sexual orientation you identify with, or, sexual liking, whatever your career is. I mean, however your style of life is. I mean, they're always going to have somebody who's going to be looking down their nose at you and hating, and that's their problem. You ever notice some people just are so judgmental because they really probably dislike themselves so much. So it's easier to judge everybody else. But that's their problem. I've gone through that a lot, even with my own family. I grew up that way with a very hateful mother. It's just because she never really has liked herself. She never really has been happy with herself, so she takes it out on everybody else. There's that saying that misery loves company. Well, you don't have to be its companion. You don't.
Good point.
You don't. Misery loves company, and you see that's so true.
Yeah.
You'll see, a really dysfunctional family, and they all just kind of stick together because they all enjoy being so dysfunctional together. It makes them feel like they're not. And it's like, but you are. Honey, you are. And that's part of the reason that, a lot of people, if I'll point out the obvious, people don't like that, but I just don't sugarcoat,
You calls them as you see them.
Right. So anyway, that's just my take. Don't give in to the hate people. It's their problem, not yours. whatever you do, I mean, you know, it's kind of like, you know, like I said, being overweight, people hate you because you're overweight. Then you lose weight, people that you thought were your friends hate you because you lost weight. We've gone through that too, you know, and it's like, what the heck? I mean, you were on me because I was overweight, and then when I lose weight, you don't like me because I lost weight. You know, and it's like, you know, like I said, just do you and don't worry about other people and their thoughts and reactions. If you're happy with your life and how you're living your life and how you're always working on yourself, because none of us are perfect and we always are working to improve ourselves, that's all you can be.
Yep.
And try to be a nice person.
Yep.
You know, even if you're Mr. Heide. Hi.
Now, why do you go and say that?
Because I gotta give you crap.
No, you don't.
Yes.
Now I'm emotionally scarred.
Are you?
Yeah.
Awesome.
I'll probably never be right.
A new hobby.
I'll probably
Emotional scarring.
never be right again.
Honey, you weren't right in the beginning.
Oh.
That's why I found you in the markdown cart with a sign that said, "Please take me home."
Yeah.
That's how I met it.
Yeah.
It was in a markdown cart.
And you didn't learn, did you? That
I rescue animals. I rescue the forlorn. And that'd be you. No, you've never been pathetic. I've seen pathetic, and you are not it. Anyway, you got anything to say for yourself, young man?
No, I'm just dealing with the grief of the words that you used to hurt.
Oh my God. Are you done? I mean, you could have done a big.
See, and that's the cool thing about this is they can't see me smiling when
I know.
I say these things, and you know, I can act like I'm really, really abused, and they can't see the smile on my face.
I'll show you abuse.
I know you will.
So anyway, today we have to go into Crawfordville and get my medication. Obviously, I need some medication.
Get her drugs so she can put up with me.
Yeah, that'd be it. Yeah. You know, one time we were in a store giving each other a bunch of crap, like we do all the time. And these people, I think, thought we were really fighting. You know.
They did too, I remember that.
Mm-hmm. Then we start laughing and they're kind of like,
what the hell?
I'm like, just messing around. We're just both smart asses and give each other grief all the time. You know. So one day, I have to tell you guys real quick. One day I was nice to him the whole day. I did not make a smart ass comment the whole day, right? Because I think I'm being so nice to him. Finally, he asked me that evening if I was mad at him. And I'm like, no, why? He's like, because you haven't made fun of me or made a smart ass comment all day. And I said, I'm trying to be nice to you. He's like, well, don't, because that's not normal. I mean, I'm nice to you. I'm really nice to you. I am nice to him. So you just stayed married to me because you like the abuse? Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's
whatever.
it.
He gives it back too. Don't be fooled by the sweetness and act, people, because he gives it to me. He makes fun of me. He makes fun of my speech impediment.
I never did.
Yes, you have too. No. The other day you did too. That was right after I made fun of you stuttering.
Yeah.
Anyway, he does make fun of me. He's really horrible and makes me cry and everything else. And I just, you know. I might have to get him on Dr. Phil so Dr. Phil can line him out.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, bring on the old bald guy. I'll take him out.
Anyway, I hope you guys have a great weekend. And I hope you have something planned that's fun for you, whether it's just staying in your house working on craft, reading a book, maybe you're into cooking, maybe you're into binge watching The Orange is the New Black. Right, hon?
Yeah, I couldn't figure out why you were screaming last night.
Oh, Lord, it was so horrible. Season 2, the last episode, and I'm not going to tell you what happened because I want to spoil it for you. But it was, you know how you have a scene that's just so graphic and shocking, and you just kind of, something happened, and you just kind of scream? And that's what happened, and Brad jumped up, and he's like looking at me. You know, I have my headphones on, so he didn't know what happened. Right?
Yeah.
His back really hurt today. But anyway, I hope you guys have a great weekend. And I love you guys. And I do cherish your friendship. And I think you guys are awesome. And I'm going to go beat Brad now.
Ooh.
And so say bye, Brad.
Bye, Brad. It's nice knowing all you guys.
Assume the position.
Ouch.
Talk to you guys later. Bye.